Hello, this is Beth from Beth's Caping Kitchen here in West Virginia, and today I'm going to make a lotion bar. Now, I have been using these lotion bars for a couple years. I usually make enough to last me 1 or 2 years. Here's what I'm talking about. Here's a little sliver that I have left. It's got 3 ingredients, and when you use it as lotion, you just kind of rub it in your hands like you would soap. The heat from your hand will help warm that up so that you can then spread it on your hands like a lotion. It's a little oily, but it absorbs very quickly. It's the completely natural, and I've found it to be really super. I have dry skin, and I love it. So I've actually had a request for a video of how to make this. So it only has 3 things in it. The first thing that I put in it is yellow beeswax. You can use white beeswax. This is just what I happen to have, and it's the kind that's the little pellets. So I have 8 ounces. I do equal parts. So however much you want to make, use equal parts of your 3 ingredients. The next ingredient I bought off Amazon, it is a cocoa butter. This, if you've never seen cocoa butter, it is hard, but shaves really easily. It's not really dense. And it's what they put in a lot of lotions. You'll see maybe cocoa butter lotion, but this is the actual just cocoa butter in its raw form. And that's 8 ounces of cocoa butter, and I'm adding it in to my pan. The last ingredient is just coconut oil, which is great for your hands just by itself if you just want to get a scoop of coconut oil. This is the kind that I actually use for cooking. And so I have approximately 8 ounces of my coconut oil. So I have beeswax, cocoa butter, and coconut oil. Those are the 3 ingredients. I just melt them. Okay, it's all melted. So what I'm going to do now is put it in a mold. I'm going to use a heart-shaped silicone mold and carefully pour some. I think I'll just do 1 spoonful so it's not really super thick. There's been some people that were really having trouble with their hands and tried this and were really successful. A lot of lotions have ingredients that work against dry skin and actually help dry you out, I have discovered. So I'm really particular about, whoops, I got a little bit on my skin there. It popped out. It's hot. I'm really particular about what I use on my skin. Now this is a soap mold that I use. It works really good. Let's see if I can just pour it. I struggle sometimes. Okay. Hopefully it'll fit in here without having to use a backup. Okay. Let's go ahead and Okay, it is time to pop one of our lotion bars out of the mold to see what it looks like. So, ooh, there we go. So there it is. It smells so good. The cocoa butter smells really delicious, and it gives it that nice smell. This is still actually a little warm. I think I'll wait before I take the others out. I could also add some essential oils in this before, when I put it in the mold, before it cools. I did not choose to today. I usually don't, but I know some people do add essential oils, good for the skin. Cocoa butter, super for the skin. Coconut oil, super for the skin. And I think there's a lot to be said for beeswax, and beeswax helps it stay in this solid shape. So that's a lotion bar. And when you use it, you're just going to rub it on your hands like you would a bar of soap. But of course, you do not wash it off. That is your lotion. Okay, this is a warning. I had the soap or the mixture at too hot of a temperature and melted the soap mold and made a mess. Watch for the blooper at the end of this video about the mess I made and how I salvaged it. I highly recommend the silicone molds.
I don't think we
Okay, I just want to show you a mess that I made. My soap mold actually started to just, it was too hot, and I think it was on the hot stove top. Because I've used that soap mold before. I'm not sure what happened, but it was actually too hot for it. I needed to let it cool a little first. And the soap mold bent and spilled some out, which I'm going to take a scraper and just get that up in little shavings and remelt it and put it in a different mold. Okay, I tell you what I'm going to do is, I'm going to try to get this up. See, isn't that nice? And this is still really hot. It's in this thing. I'm going to try to put it in there now. It's cooler, and it should remelt and just become a part of this soap mold, one I used. So, ooh, it's peeling up just like rolled ice cream, guys. If you've ever had rolled ice cream, that's I don't know, maybe I should have just left it in a roll. Okay. That's pretty neat. It's sort of one of those, this could be an ASMR video. Isn't that what they're called, Malachi? ASMR? Because it's like a satisfying thing to do, too.